all of us love to have a wallet. In fact, most of us have one. The way we keep our notes within the wallet and how we use it is a huge indicator of our behavioral traits and our character. Don't believe it? Hello and welcome to Jacob's Horizon once again. Each wallet is a clear indicator of the owner and his or her behavioral traits. If I ask you, how much money do you have in your wallet? You would tell me a figure. Seldom would somebody tell what denomination, how much money within the wallet. They just tell a figure. And it is almost certain that they will not tell anything about the credit card or the debit card, which is in fact also money carried in the wallet. If you look at the currency, every currency has a face value and an assurance of the issuing Reserve Bank as to how much value is promised in that one currency. If that currency is compared with another currency, then the value may be higher or lower. This is called the exchange rate. So, if we can buy more than the face value worth, then the currency is strong. And if you buy less than the currency value, face value, then the currency is experiencing inflationary pressures. If the currency becomes worthless, then governments will either demonetize it because people will not anyway love to have that currency. As regards the credit card which is in your purse, there are instruments that actually help you draw on a reserve which is not there, it is somebody else's. That means because the credit card issuing bank feels you are worthy of being trusted for a given amount. On the other hand, a debit card allows you to draw from an existing reserve. Come to think of it, you are just like your wallet. The skills that you have, the way you behave is like a currency note. If people approach you for small things, you are like a small currency note. When they approach you for a big thing, they treat you like a big denomination. The point is whether you live up to that expectations or the demand. Let me give you a very interesting example, an incident that happened with me. Many years back, my daughter was to travel from where we were staying to a college in another city, and she was landing up late in the evening in the airport. So I rang up somebody whom I knew in that town. That person had the wherewithal, number of cars, chauffeurs, a huge house, staff to take care of. So I thought it was easy for that person to pick up my daughter and let her stay the night and the next day drop her in the railway station for the second part of the journey. That person refused. The person said, no, the child is grown up and she can pick up a cab at night. So I said, but the night she's studying and no, that's okay, she can manage it. Very insensitive, very insensitive and unconcerned about my worries. That person had the right to do so, perfectly okay. But if I am concerned, that day I demonetized that person's currency for my life. Of course, I meet that person with a lot of love and affection, but I would never ever approach that person for assistance. On the other hand, there's another person in the same city, not that well off, She doesn't have a car, a widow, staying alone with a daughter. So I rang up that person. I said, can you do it? She said, no problem. So at night, she hired a cab, went to the airport, not seen my child ever, with a placard, picked up my child, took her home, boarded her, gave food, and next day morning gave her breakfast, packed lunch, and got her into the train and saw her off. For me, the face value of the two people were different. One delivered more than the face value, one delivered nothing from the face value. Most of us would have had instances like this. The question is whether you deliver as per your face value or how people expect you to. The beauty is when you transact a 100 rupee note, each transaction carries only 100 rupee worth, but that value doesn't go away. A note goes through multiple transactions each time, handing over that much value more. Similarly, when you are demanded upon by the society, each time you deliver, your cumulative value goes up, the trust in you goes up. Your face value may be same, but your demand goes up, your value goes up. And that is when you can actually draw like a credit card from the society, because society starts accepting you and taking you for that value that you have shown. The question is to sit back today and think, are you delivering at par with the face value or subpar? And all those people who are around you, are they delivering at par or subpar? Avoid people who habitually deliver subpar. Get people who deliver over par every time closer to you. They are people for troubled times. All the best. If you like this video, do follow, subscribe, and share with your friends. Have a wonderful week.